step outside, door frame on my back, cold on my skin, black coat open fast, yellow on the ground, broken by the rain. Every little light shivers in the pain, and the air goes thin when I hold my breath. A car goes by, then nothing left. Heavy exhale, heavy exhale. On the wet pavement, I let it out. Heavy exhale, heavy exhale. Yellow stays with me after the sound. I watch the curb hold a silver line. Puddles keep a piece of time. The car is gone, but I still feel it pass, soft and far away, like a shadow in glass. And the night leans in at the edge of my face. One slow chord fills up the space. Heavy exhale, heavy exhale. On the wet pavement, I let it out. Heavy exhale, heavy exhale. Yellow stays with me after the sound. If I keep still, I can hear the rain ticking on the road, calling out my name. Heavy exhale, heavy exhale. On the wet pavement, I let it out. Heavy exhale, heavy exhale. Yellow stays with me after the sound.
A cold draft cut through the room, and I knew that scent too soon. Dry leaves skated on the ground, wet asphalt, no one around. I looked left, I looked right, under that flicker of white. Your name sat on the wind, then it vanished again. I turned my face to the air like you might still be there. A little lake, a little spark, then the whole street went dark. That cold draft, that cold draft. You were Leaves kept scratching the lane, like they knew your old refrain. The lamp above me hissed in a pale gold mist. I stood still in my skin, let the memory rush in. You sent on the open air, then nothing stayed there. I turned my face to the air, like you might still be there. A little lake, a little spark, then the whole street went dark. That cold draft, that cold draft. You were here and gone so fast. That cold draft, that cold draft. Pulling me back, and the rain falls down in my head. And the rain falls down in my head. Maybe it was only night, maybe my heart caught in light, but I swear I felt you pass, soft as breath across the glass. That cold draft, that cold draft. You were here and gone so fast. That cold draft, that cold draft. Pulling me back, and the rain falls down in my head. And the rain falls down in my
You walk a little faster, I keep my hands away. In my coat and my pockets, let the cold air stay. Your steps count out the waiting, mine just fall behind. I don't need to catch you, I just need the line. Every turn you take pulls me back in time. Your shadow on the pavement leans right into mine. Pocket pace, I follow your trace. Pocket pace, don't rush this place. Cold air on my face, I stay in your wake. Pocket pace, I follow your trace. The night folds around your shoulders like a jacket I can't wear. My fingers know the habit, but I keep them there. Slow feet on the sidewalk, slow pulse in my chest. You move like you're leaving, I move like I guess. Every turn you take pulls me back in time. Your shadow on the pavement leans right into mine. Pocket pace, Don't ask me what I'm holding it in. Your name sits on my tongue like a thing I can't begin. If I speak too soon, it might break the spell. So I let your footsteps say it better than I will. Pocket pace, I follow your trace. Pocket pace, don't rush this place. Cold air on my face, I stay in your wake. Pocket pace, I follow your trace. Hands in my pockets, heart at your heel, slow as the pavement. You know how I feel. I pass the shuttered glass, no names in the frame, just my face coming back in the cold black paint. Old canvas awning hangs heavy with the rain, drips fall one by one like they know my name. I keep walking slow past the empty glow, hands in my coat, heart down low. Only my reflection, only my reflection in the dark window. I'm still here. Only my reflection, only my reflection. Raindrops on the awning hold me near. The lock on the door looks rusted shut, a paper in the window waving in the gust. I watch my outline move when the water runs, like a ghost in the glass, like a son to no one. I keep walking slow past the empty glow, hands in my coat, heart down low. Only my reflection, only my reflection in the dark window. I'm still here. Only my reflection, only my reflection. Raindrops on the awning hold me near. If I stay still, will it change? Will the face in the glass learn my name? Only my reflection, only my reflection
edges start to soften in that pale street light. Fade into the fog, fade into the fog. I keep standing here while you go. Fade into the fog, fade into the fog. The world goes quiet as you go. Your sleeves were almost silver, your hands were nearly gone. The air kept pulling gently at the shape of what was on. The street lamps kept their distance, cold gold on the wet stone. I heard one last soft echo, then I was all alone. I watched the space behind them fill up with the night. Their edges start to soften in that pale street light. Fade into the fog, fade into the fog. I keep standing here while you go. Fade into the fog. I left my mark on the wrong side. Now I'm back at the same stop sign. Empty pavement, frost on the curb. My breath comes out thin as a word. Keys keep turning in my coat. Metal against metal, I feel it float. Every window turned to black. I know this road, I know it back. I walked it back the same way. I walked it back through the gray, open empty square. I walked it back, and you're not there. The corner store has its shutters down. No car doors, no spinning sound. Only my steps and the cold seam shake. That small key clink that keeps me awake. Keys keep turning in my coat. Metal against metal, I feel it float. Every block looks washed clean, like the world forgot I was ever seen. I walked it back the same way. I walked it back through the gray, open air, empty square. I walked it back, and you're not there. If I keep moving, maybe I'll pass through this frozen hour, this broken view. But the street just holds me cold and wide, and the keys in my pocket answer each time. I walked it back the same way. I walked it back through the gray, open air, empty square. I walked it back, and you're not there. red mouse, white crush. Your name stays folded behind my teeth. The signal turns, I don't move. My hands are cold, my words don't prove what you knew, what I couldn't say. Stay with me in the crossing I break. Hold this tight till the whole sky shakes. A wall of sound covers my face. Your shadow slips through the vacant space. I watch the truth go down the street. The signal turns, I don't move. My heart still runs, but I don't choose what you knew, what I couldn't say. Stay with me
I saw you turn at the corner store, one hand in your pocket, one look back more. You slipped from frame like a held breath gone. I kept my eyes there too long, too long. Now the curb blurs soft and the curb blurs round. My heart keeps moving where your steps went down. At the empty corner, I still wait there. At the empty corner, I still stare. You went home and I stayed. At the empty corner, I still fade. The sign on the pole won't keep still for me. I rub my eyes, but I still see that turn you made, like a quiet cut. The whole block changed, but I did not. Now the curb blurs soft and the curb blurs round. My heart keeps moving where your steps went down. At the empty corner, I still wait there. At the empty corner, I still stare. You went home and I stayed. At the empty corner, I still fade. If I call your name, it falls on air. If I chase that bend, you're not there. So I let it go, just a